YouTube! This is Mega Kelly bringing you a gold and silver Wi-Fi battle, and yes, my second time battling XENON3120 and in 2 days. So this is awesome. Now things are getting real. Yeah, so yep, Uber's battle versus XENON3120. He is the master, and this battle is epic. Epic. Overuse the word epic, but it is epic. So yes, let me get into this video. And so my last Pokemon is Snorlax with the double-edged Earthquake, Fire Blast, Self-Destruct, and this is the first team actually made with synergy and can do well. All the rest I just pick up random Pokemon I love and just put it into a team. So yeah, double-edged Earthquake, Fire Blast, Self-Destruct. I like the set a lot. A Nidoking with an Earthquake, Lovely Kiss, Fire Blast, and Thunderbolt. And a Mew with Swords Dance, Submission, Softball, and Shadow Ball. You've seen this. You've seen Ho-Ho too, Recover, Thunderbolt, Take Fire, Earthquake. And the Mewtwo too with the Curse, Recover, Submission, Thunderbolt. And the Lugia with the Curse, Aeroblast, Earthquake, Recover. So yeah, that's the team previews. And yeah, that's it for team previews. Real quick team preview. So let's just get straight onto this battle. And if my narration is a little bit off, I have a cold and cough. And I just finished the 54-minute battle. So yeah, maybe not that much of energy into it. But yeah, I'll try my best to get the amount of energy I can into it. So yep, Mega Kelly signing out. Peace. So I'm back. Welcome back. So this battle's against Xenon, as you know. And this battle's Ubers because I love Ubers. Second gen Ubers is the best because there's just 5 Ubers. You have so many choice and yeah, whatnot. So I start off with my Lugia and he starts off with those Ubers, which is his Fortress. And Fortress is just there to set up spikes, I guess, because you can only set up one layer of spikes. So after that, I guess you're going to just switch and maybe put a Rapid Spin for other spikers. And I just go for the Aeroblast, hoping for a crit of some sort. Now I'm just going to switch out to my Nidoking because Nidoking can go for the Fire Blast and take those Ubers out. And he did not know that spikes is just one layer, so he goes to another layer and then he found out that it's just one layer. So at this time it's just waiting for a long time because he's asking me why it did happen because it said it failed. So yeah, so you just have to wait for this little bit of time. And my game plan here was to go for the Thunderbolt, predicting his Ho-Ho, because in second gen Ubers, Ho-Ho is very predictable because we all know Ho-Ho is going to be brought because Ho-Ho is the best Uber in second gen. So now, at last, he withdraws and sends out his Legend DNA, which is his Mewtwo. And Mewtwo has Curse for sure, but Curse and Thunderbolt, that's weird because Thunderbolt is specially defensive. But that's a set. I go for the Lovely Kiss right here, and he goes to Thunderbolt, predicting a switch, I guess. But yeah, and I miss my Lovely Kiss, which is very bad. I'm not going to risk another miss of Lovely Kiss. So I'm just going to switch out to my Snorlax, if I'm not mistaken. And yep, so I switched my Snorlax because Snorlax is a special defensive god, and he goes to the Thunderbolt, which will not do as much, yeah, for him, which is unfortunate, but very fortunate for me because it didn't do that much. And he's gonna go with Submission. I know mine has Submission. I was like, okay, I don't know why I didn't think of him having Submission. And yep, so I go for the Double Edge and 205 HP back with leftovers. So I'm thinking, should I go for Double Edge or should I go for the Explosion? Thinking of him maybe switching, but he predicted my switch and goes for the Curse. But I'm just gonna go Self-Destruct. Get out of here, son! And Legend DNA is dead. And that's really awesome because Mewtwo is a really big threat. And I send out my Mewtwo to hit anything hard, and he sends out his Hellhound, and which is Tyranitar, not his Houndoom. I think he just switched the salves and not the nicknames, so that's why all the nicknames are the same. And he sends out his Melody here, and I go with Submission, which does nothing at all. Maybe about 10 HP, maybe not. And I'm gonna go for the Thunderbolt, and Thunderbolt very hard. Gonna take this Melody out, not out, but what am I saying? Gonna take this Melody to about almost half, but with leftovers, getting it up and just a quarter of his HP gone. And I switch out to my Nidoking to take the Arrow Blast of some sort, but no, he just goes to the recover, playing it safe, and I go for the Thunderbolt because Nidoking has really good special attack like in 5th gen, so he can hit this Melody hard. But now he's going to be very smart and play the switching game in my mind, so I'm going to predict, do stuff, but he's just going to keep switching. And this is really good play by Xenon, and that's why he's a pro at this game, because he has super player. He has good playing skills to play mind games over people's minds, like what he's going to do right now, sending out his Ho-Ho to take my Fire Blast, and then switching out to his Celebi to take my Thunderbolt. And this way he's playing mind games with my mind, and I'm going to predict something else, but something else is going to come out. So yep. So he's just gonna play mind games all around my mind, trolling me at the moment, switching out to his 2nd gen god, which is Celebi. And yep. So I'm gonna go for the Fire Blast right. I'm gonna go for the Thunderbolt right here, which he's gonna predict. Go for the Psychic, and now bring me down to low yellow, which is bad because, as I said, he was playing mind games with me. Lots and lots of mind games. As you see, he just stayed in, went for the safe Psychic, and got a lot of damage up on me. So I'm going to switch to my Lugia to take the Psychic, but instead he goes to the Lead Seed, and that's why he's called XENON3120, because of his skill at this game. And I'm just going to go for the Curse or Arrow Blast. I'm not that sure, because I was thinking at the moment should I go for Curse or Arrow Blast. And yep, so I go for the Arrow Blast. I'm hoping for a crit right here, and I do get the crit, which is very unfortunate for him. But yeah, the Lead Seed almost brings him back to half, and with leftovers even closer, but no, not yet half. I'm hoping for another crit, go for the Arrow Blast, but no, I go for the Curse. What? I go for the Curse? Okay, I go for the Curse. I get my defense and attack up, and he goes for the Explosion. I was like, no, I'm gonna die, but because of +1, Lugia takes that like a boss. So 5 is 148 HP. Lugia for the win. Lugia is a boss, so that was a really good play on my part by going for a Curse. My team is actually really Curse oriented, and Ubers is always Curse oriented. Now I'm gonna go for the Earthquake, and he's gonna go for the Rock Slide, which took me off guard. I knew Tyrantas carry it, but no, it just took me off guard. Spraying, no flinch hacks, and go for the Earthquake with +1. It does half, which is really good because Hellhound is really defensive, and he takes me out with the Lead Seed. So yeah, Lead Seed did some work for him. So at the moment the score is 4-3 or 4-all, I'm not sure. And I send in Mew because Mew can do lots of work. So him predicting my submission, I'm gonna go for the Swords Dance, predicting him to switch with Lugia. And yep, so you have to wait, and he switches out to his Lugia, as I said. And now Shadow Ball can do a lot to Lugia, and I think he predicted the Swords Dance, so he went to Melody, or he predicted the submission. And right here I go for a Shadow Ball, which totally didn't catch him off guard, because as you can see in this turn, he goes to the Whirlwind, so he knew a Shadow Ball is coming up, and he can take that easily and get my Ho-Ho out. So Ho-Ho has a very bad disadvantage because Thunderbolt is not going to do much at all to this Melody, and he goes for the Toxic and gets it bang on. So yeah, and I go for the Thunderbolt and just gets him to low yellow. And yep, Poison is racking up at the moment, and I'm going to go for the Sacred Fire, predicting him to go to Celebi. But as I said, he's playing mind games on me, and he goes for the Recover. Sacred Fire going to do nothing to this Melody. Maybe that's 20 to 100 HP. But yeah, he gets burn, which is really awesome. 50% chance. Get the burn. Melody is burned at the moment. Excuse me. So yep, I switch out. I don't switch out, I just stay in. Go for the Thunderbolt. And now he's going to switch to my Celebi, to his Celebi, if I'm not mistaken. And as I said, play mind game. He goes to the Recover. I totally forgot this match because it was 54 turns and I had to concentrate so badly because I really wanted to win this match. Ubers is me thing. So yep. I'm gonna go for these. I went for the Thunderbolt and it didn't do anything. Sacred Fire almost did as much as that did. So I'm just gonna go for this Thunderbolt again, but he goes up high. And I was wondering, what? Why fly instead of Arrow Blast? I would avoid it, but now I know he's gonna go use Fly. He has to use Fly. I can easily switch out my Mew, and Mew is gonna take that like a boss. And really gonna take that like a boss, because Mew is a boss. And Mew is really defensive in this generation. So yeah, Melody. So yep, Fly. Melody use Fly, get hurt, burn. I'm hoping Shadow Ball. Please be a crit. Please Shadow Ball. You can do it, Shadow Ball. You are awesome, Shadow Ball. Do a crit. Get it, Mew. Please, Mew. Praying right here the exact same way I'm doing it now. I was asking my Mew, and he misses his Toxic, which is awesome. And I'm gonna go for the Shadow Ball. I'm gonna bring it down to red, high red, and I'm gonna predict the switch to Tita. So I go for the Swords Dance at this turn. But no, he's gonna stay in, play mind games with me, go for the Toxic game. He really wants to get a Mew Toxicated, but misses again. So yep, gets hurt by burn. Gonna bring him down to red. And at this moment, he's told me, oh my god, I can't believe I missed it again. I was hoping third time, come on. And I go with the Shadow Ball now. But I was too unlucky because this turn he gets the Toxic and hits me. So my Mew is under Toxic, which is very bad because now he can burn me. And I'm going to use the Shadow Ball to take this Melody out. And at last Melody dies, and now the score is 4-3. No more stall from that Melody. And yes, that is really awesome. And now a Mew versus Ho-Ho. Who will come out victorious? Ho-Ho gonna go for the I'm gonna go for the Shadow Ball. Ho-Ho's gonna go for the Sacred Fire and not gonna get the burn, which I'm poisoned, so yeah, he's not gonna get the burn. Oh, he goes for Curse. As I said, I'm really tired after this match, so I can't remember anything which went on. He goes to the Curse, gets his defense and attack +1, speed -1, and I'm gonna go for the Shadow Ball again. So I want to get as much damage inflicted on this Ho-Ho before I can send out a Pokemon and then kill this Ho-Ho. Because Ho-Ho is a really big friend in Ubers, as I said in the team previews. And he's gonna go for the Frustration, which really caught me off guard. I was like, what? Seriously, Frustration? And he got a critical hit there, which was like, OMG. So yeah, I got really off guard after I saw that. And I'm thinking, should I go for Shadow Ball or Softball? Maybe I can survive another poison, maybe not. And yep, just hoping. And I survived with 32 HP, which is really awesome. He goes for the Recover, predicting me to die with poison damage. And yep, which is really good there. And I'm gonna go for the Softball here while he goes for the Curse, because he doesn't want to over predict by going for a Recover in case I can die with poison by going for the Shadow Ball, so he can just get a +2 easier. So yes, that's why he went for the Curse while I went for the Softball. So I don't want to go for Softball again, because in case he goes Frustration this turn. So I go for the Shadow Ball, and he goes, and I get the Spec drop, so that's good. And poison damage will take me 58 HP. He doesn't want to over predict. He's just gonna go Frustration, take Mew out, and the score is 3-all. So I send out my Mewtwo versus this Ho-Ho. Now it's just gonna be plain Star War. So Mewtwo versus Ho-Ho. He's gonna go for the Sacred Fire with +2. I'm gonna go for the Thunderbolt, and Thunderbolt doesn't. Or he switches to Celebi, because at this moment it's just Star War. And yes, he does switch out to Celebi. As I said, he's predicting everything so well that it's just so annoying to be Star War. So I just forget everything what's going on because it's just stalling all around. And yep, I'm gonna switch my Nidoking just to get fodder, but he's just gonna go for the Leech Seed, knowing that I'm gonna switch to either my Ho-Ho or my Nidoking. My Nidoking is at low HP, and he can just retaliate with the Psychic in the next turn because he is faster than Nidoking. Nidoking doesn't have the best speeds in Ubers, so many Pokemon can outspeed Nidoking, but it's really good in OU actually. If you've tried it out before, you know what I mean. And Nidoking dies with Psychic, as I said. And from now on, 2-all, Ho-Ho versus Ho-Ho, Celebi versus my Mewtwo. So This is just Star War. I go for the Sacred Fire, he switches. I go for the Thunderbolt, he switches. Sacred Fire, Thunderbolt, Sacred Fire, and everything. So right here, I go for the Sacred Fire, and his Pokemon is Tyranitar. Not going to be able to actually do anything to my team. I am Rock Slide, but I am faster. I am able to outspeed it. Go for the Earthquake and take this Hellhound out easily. And Hellhound is going to go out. Get out of here, son! And now he's going to switch out to his Ho-Ho. I'm going to go with the Thunderbolt, and he's just going to stay and go with the Curse. So as I said, just Star Wars all around. He's going to switch out to Celebi, then Ho-Ho, and everything's going on right now. Ho-Ho, Celebi, and Mewtwo shenanigans right now, and poison damage too. So lots of stalls going on right now, and he just keeps going for the Curse while I keep going for the Thunderbolt, and then Sacred Fire, then Thunderbolt, then Sacred Fire. So that's how almost the last part of the match goes for the last 3 or 4 minutes of the match. And I send out my Mewtwo, and he's just going to go for the Recover, and I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt while he switches to a Celebi. So this is how the rest of the match is going to be. To my Ho-Ho, in case he goes for some move, and he goes for Sacred Fire. And yeah, as I said, I don't want to switch out my Ho-Ho in case he goes for Thunderbolt, which will be very bad. And right now, I think he doesn't want to take another Thunderbolt damage, so he may switch or may not switch. So I don't want to over-predict. But yeah, he goes into his Celebi. And pain, more pain. Come on, Celebi, why do you have to do so much of pain to my damn team? I'm just cursing at Celebi at the moment because he's stalling my damn team. Celebi! And this battle was full of Celebi action, and I didn't bring my Celebi thinking Celebi can't do a thing. But yeah, as you can see this battle, Celebi doing lots and lots of work, lead seeding, side kicking, doing lots of stuff. And I'm just gonna go for the Sacred Fire right now while he switches out to his Ho-Ho. So if you were in my state, you will be in so much of pain with him switching out, because I do not want to over-predict, because he's going, and then once I over-predict, he's going to predict that and go and stay in. So that's the problem right here. So I'm just going to go with Thunderbolt while he switches to his, he doesn't switch to his Celebi, because Ho-Ho can take a Thunderbolt while Celebi cannot take a Sacred Fire. So my game plan was to keep Ho-Ho to kill Celebi, because Mewtwo can't kill that. But at last, I just give up because I do not want any more of this dog. Kill my Ho-Ho, switch out to my Mewtwo. Mewtwo is just going to go for the Thunderbolt. Now I basically lost in a good game at this moment because Celebi can come out and just stall me out. I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt, and he's going to switch out to his Celebi to take the hit because he doesn't want to kill his Ho-Ho. And he takes this Thunderbolt like really well with the critical hit. It's as if nothing happened to it. Like a feather just landed on it. That's how he took it. And I'm going to go with the Thunderbolt because I have nothing else to go for. Submission won't do anything. And he just goes to the Perisome, which is smart playing here, while he stalls me out for these 3 turns. Staying in for 2 turns with Celebi, getting the Thunderbolt, taking it like boss, then switching to Ho-Ho, and then I shall die. So I go for the Thunderbolt, and second gen God takes it really well. He goes for the lead seed just to stall even more, and again press count falls to do. I go for the Thunderbolt, and I think he goes for the Psychic if I'm not mistaken, which won't do much to me because I am the Psychic Pokemon. And Mewtwo is very especially defensive once it gets a boost in second gen because every Pokemon is full stat. And yeah, so I'm gonna use Thunderbolt while he switches out to his Ho-Ho because Vampire's count fell to 1, and Ho-Ho is gonna survive with low yellow. But yeah, that's the end of the game. And if you guys enjoyed this battle, I welcome your like, rating, comment, and subscribe. And sorry, please excuse me for this battle because I do have cold and cough and can't think properly at all. But this battle was 56 turns. Would you believe that? 56 turns. I'll say it again. Not 56 turns, 56 minutes. So you can imagine my pain out of the stall. So yeah, it'll be much appreciated if you leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe. More 5th gen battles and pack opening week will be here soon. So, yep, Mega Kelvio signing out. Peace.